Hello and welcome to Thought for February the 13th. Our readings are Exodus chapter 23, Psalm 77 and Mark chapter 9. And our thought is, do not join hands. Joining hands is a physical sign of friendship. But Moses uses the term in a metaphysical sense in our Exodus reading in chapter 23. This contains warnings about joining hands for bad reasons. Moses makes some down-to-earth statements of things that God sees as wrong. But sadly, in all too many parts of life today, men and women join hands to act in devious ways, to cheat and deceive one another or the law. Now, these are the rules you shall set before them, God said to Moses in chapter 21, verse 1. And today we read, you shall not join hands with a wicked man to be a malicious witness. You shall not fall in with many to do evil, or shall you bear witness in a lawsuit, siding with the many so as to pervert justice. Chapter 23, verses 1 and 2. When Jesus says that we should love our enemies in chapter Matthew 5 and verse 44, he surely had in mind things which Moses had said, as we read today. If you meet your enemy's ox or his donkey going astray, you shall bring it back to him. Verse 4. Our chapter 9 in Mark's Gospel finishes in an interesting way. Salt is good, but if salt has lost its saltiness, how will you make it salty again? Have salt in yourselves. Verse 50. What did he mean? On another occasion, he told his disciples, you are the salt of the earth. Matthew 5, verse 13. The point is, those who follow Jesus are to be the salt that influences and gives flavour to all that in which it is mixed. But what if the salt has lost its saltiness? What if those who had provided the influence of salt no longer do so? Maybe some even join hands with those who ignore God, or at least turn a blind eye to their ungodly ways. Jesus said that such useless salt is thrown away. Luke 14, verse 35. That is really the blunt message in today's chapter 9 from verse 42 onwards. But it is said in a more complex language. The hell or hellfire mentioned there is Gehenna, and that word is the Greek which refers to the rubbish dump just outside one part of the wall of Jerusalem, where fires continually burnt to consume the city's rubbish that was thrown over the wall. Jesus means that you should get rid of all activities and things that cause you to sin. Let's make sure we do not join hands in any way to condone those attitudes in our world today. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, knowing that Word to be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.